lights are on.
Radio master on.
That is how we are talking.
Radios 11935.
Let me pull that up really quick. Frequencies 11935.
16 altimeter 3018. Visual approach and use landing and departing runway 36. NOTAMs, taxiways Charlie and Delta are closed. Taxiway Bravo north of taxiway Echo and south of taxiway
I'm just listening to it.
Runway 1836 localizers are out of service. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Quebec.
Quebec.
Johnson County Executive Tower information, Quebec 1153 Zulu weather. Wind 0404, visibility 10, sky clear. Temperature 18, dew point 16, altimeter 3018. Visual approach and use landing and departing runway 36. NOTAMs, taxiways Charlie and Delta are closed. Taxiway Bravo north of taxiway Echo and south of taxiway Golf are closed. Okay. Runway 1836 localizers are out of service.
All right, so we are good to go there.
340 Charlie, Mike, Exec Tower.
Yep, you can go ahead and skip that.
Runway,
dismiss it.
36, just give me a call when you're about 5 northeast of the airport.
12160.
We have ground set. All right.
Want to run up?
Yeah, go ahead and do the run up as well.
Brakes on.
Brakes are on.
Fuel tanks change.
We're going to stay on the right.
RPM set it's
1800.
1800. At vision. Carb heat, check RPM drop.
All right, so we're looking for a small drop here. We saw about a 10 RPM drop. We're good.
Magnetos, check drop.
60 on this side. Back to normal, back up to full. There's about a 75 on that side. I will verify carb heat doesn't do anything. So I'm just going to run through. Voltmeters are good. Oil temperature will eventually start coming up. CHT is above 150. Oil pressure is above 80. We are good over there. Fuel pressure is also good. I'm going to pull to full idle. The airplane does not stall. We're above under 700 and we're good.
For about 5 miles, the
carb heat is off. Controls are still free and correct. All right.
Taxi, radio 12160.
We are on the radio, proper radio.
Brakes.
Brakes are good.
Instruments.
And we'll check those as we get going out here. Executive ground, experimental 4074 Victor at West 3 with Quebec, ready for taxi for departure.
Experimental 4074 Victor, exec ground, good morning, runway 36, taxi via Hotel Alpha.
Hotel Alpha 36, 4074 Victor. All right, so our instrument check as we're taxiing out here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna verify that our altimeters are reading approximately the same thing. That we show that we are on the ground. We are moving slow enough that our airspeed is not alive. So we're just verifying both of those. As we do our turn, we're going to make sure that our heading begins to rotate off. Our ball goes to the outside. We show standard rate of turn. If we had a mechanical gyro in here, we would make sure that our mechanical gyro was indicating a proper attitude, that it wasn't slumped over.
Executive ground, citation 525 Sierra Mike, we're at Air Associates, ready to taxi with Quebec.
And we're just going to do a simple flight plan over to KIXD.
Citation 525 Sierra Mike, exec, roger, standby, let me make sure that echo's clear over there. ESS 5 ground.
All right, airspeed is alive. So we're going just fast enough that we have airspeed.
Roger, I've got one needing to use echo up there. Roger. Stage 525 Sierra Mike, runway 36. You said you're at the Air Associates ramp, right?
That is correct.
Okay, runway 36, taxi via Echo, Bravo, Golf, Alpha, hold short of runway 36 at Alpha. I'm sorry, at Golf.
Okay, we're going to go Echo, Bravo, Golf, hold short of 18 at Golf, correct?
340 Charlie Mike, roger, it's probably a little too late, would you, unless you'd like to try to 18 there. Right now the wind's showing calm. Okay, it's up to you. You can just continue on a downwind or just right 270 back to 18, whatever's easier for you.
All right.
Okay, just let me know when you're lined up for 18.
Cool. And tower frequency, go ahead and run with all of that.
Before takeoff,
Yep.
Trim set.
Trim is set for takeoff.
Mixture rich.
Mixture is rich.
Fuel pump on.
Fuel pump's on.
Fuel status check.
We're going to stay on the right tank.
Flaps as required.
Flaps are set.
Engine instrument check.
We are all good over there.
Canopy closed and locked.
Canopy is closed and latched.
Harness secure.
Harness is secured. A couple of times throughout flight, I'll reach over and give you a little tug. Collision lights are on.
Runway 18.
Controls are full and free.
Transponder alt.
Transponder is squawking altitude, and we have 1200 in there. So you didn't see I did have a previous squawk code in there by mistake. So, all right, that's it. We are ready for takeoff. So it looks like there's one person out there coming in to land. Executive Tower, experimental 4074 Victor, holding short 36 at Alpha, ready for departure over to New Century.
4074 Victor, exec Roger, hold short of the runway, landing traffic.
Landing traffic, holding short, 4074 Victor. That was set all sorts of backwards. I am not the landing traffic holding short. I am holding short for the landing traffic. All right, let's go ahead and pull up New Century. Flight plan.
Sierra Mike, go ahead and cross runway 36 there at Golf, just hold short of Alpha. If you want 18, I can work that out. It'll probably be a little quicker for you. Okay, go ahead and taxi out to 18, thanks. 340 Charlie Mike, hit Fable right there, Juliet, and then Alpha to the KCAC round.
Okay, Juliet Alpha, KCAC, you want us to stay with you?
Hi, sir, Michael, from you, taxi runway 18 Alpha. 4074 Victor, runway 36, clear for takeoff.
36, clear for takeoff, 4074 Victor. All right. So for our takeoff, I'm going to add power. Stick's going to go forward because we're a tail wheel. Airspeed will be verified to be alive. We'll watch the oil pressure. We'll rotate just about 60 miles an hour. So here we are. Power goes in. Stick goes forward. Airspeed is alive. Oil pressure's looking good.
Mike will be ready at the end.
Citation 5 Sierra Mike, Roger. I've got your release. It'll be just a second.
Roger.
And away we go.
Citation 525 Sierra Mike, on departure, proceed direct to SOA, climb maintain 5,000, runway 18, clear for takeoff.
All right, up to 5,000, direct to SOA, 5 Sierra Mike.
Tower 340 Charlie Mike's going out to Liberal.
I forgot the
today. Wonder if you could do
I forgot the equipment I was supposed to drop off over it
340 Charlie Mike
at New Century.
Roger, and,
oh well.
You said you're going to Liberal?
Yes, sir. 10-5.
10-5, got it, thanks. Then when you're ready to taxi, just let me know and I'll have that for you.
Okay, we'll go 340 Charlie Mike. Be about 10 minutes.
Okay. And you're
At your house over there?
340.
Roger.
What you see?
Right off the wing.
You said your house is right back that way? Okay. Executive Tower, experimental 4074 Victor. Actually, change of plans. You mind if we depart to the east from here?
November 4074 Victor, roger, either a right or left turn eastbound from there is good.
All right, where's your house? Over that way? Yeah, I mean, you can speak.
Yeah, it's out to the east. Green pasture at 10 o'clock. I'm quarter mile north, or yeah, just north.
Okay. I will try and get you right over the top of them. So are you south of, what is this, 135th?
You smooth there?
Yeah, it's really smooth today.
So Executive Tower, News Chopper 9's about 5 northwest, just tracking southwestbound along the highway.
And Chopper 9, exec, roger, I'm sorry I missed all that, I was doing a new ATIS. Say again your request there.
Yeah, we're just tracking southwestbound along the highway here. We'll be standing here in Delta.
Okay, Chopper 9 approved, and the altimeter is 3021.
Thank you, sir, Chopper.
You get a picture of your house?
Oh, it's hidden in trees.
Oh, is it? I mean, you can still be like, it's there.
Skycatcher 52110, exec ground, good morning, runway 36, tack to be a hotel Alpha.
All right, so what I'm going to do is we're almost outside of Executive's airspace. So I'm just going to get us, I don't know, kind of over. It looks like there's a river that runs down this direction. So I'm going to get us outside of that river. It's kind of wavy out there. I'm just going to get us east of that, and then I'm going to turn us to the south. And then I'll let you take over controls if you want to. Controls for this are really light. I mean, I'm barely putting any pressure on it at all. That's about the attitude that we want. So, again, you know, just a very gentle turn to get that going.
Executive Tower, helicopter 745, Mike Bravo, northwest ramp with Romeo for a southeast departure.
Helicopter 745, Mike Bravo, exec tower, you set to northeast ramp?
And if you want to take over controls, your controls. I'll take that back from you as well.
Your own discretion, and southeast bound is approved.
Your controls.
Your discretion.
Alright, 745, Mike Bravo.
Alright, so our after takeoff checklist.
3517.
Flaps are all the way up. Our heading is good. Our airspeed is good. Engine instruments still looking good over there.
Roger, I got one coming out of the hangars looking to use Foxtrot.
Fuel pump is off. Mixture, we're going to lean that just a little bit. Nav aids, we've already changed our flight plan. Landing light we don't have.
Runway 36 at Gulf.
Power altimeter. And you can keep us, you know, 4,000, 3,500, somewhere in there. So like right now we're climbing a little bit.
Lines of
Yeah, all of those roads are north and south.
magnetic or
I don't know.
I'm tried to line up on what I see on the ground.
Yeah, so really quick, your microphone looks like it's tilted a little bit. So if you feel on it like this. You can feel that there's one flat side. Try and rotate that flat side so it's right there.
How's the sound?
Yep, can hear you a little bit better now.
I was just wondering if the items on the ground are magnetic or...
There's 3 degrees difference out here, so...
ESS 12, I've got one more for Foxtrot there.
And I think it's just kind of roughly north-south.
Thanks.
That's all there is to flying, that's it. And now you just go to your destination and that easy. That's a pretty cool little like cloud haze, something or another, half moon shape over there.
What's our airspeed right now?
147.
Oh, if I don't hear me, you don't hear me?
No, I can hear you. You should hear yourself, don't you? Yeah. Oh yeah. If you don't hear yourself, I don't hear you either. If you don't hear any side tone, I don't hear you.
Chopper 9, Tower, you going to be needing to go into New Centuries Delta, or is that as far southwest as you're going?
Yeah, this is. We'll be here for about maybe 5 minutes, and then we'll be heading to field.
Okay, just let me know.
All right, so we have options. We can either head over to Miami, or we can head over to Harrisonville from here. They're about equal distances away.
Probably stay in Kansas.
Stay in Kansas? Yeah, let's not go over to the Missouri side. Alright, so you see that big cluster of like towers and stuff out there? Not towers, but like a water tower and looks like a bunch of buildings. Head over towards that direction.
Right turn.
Very nice. Yeah, it is exceptionally smooth air today.
Exec ground, Roger. Start your taxi, just hold short of the echo for now. ESS 12, that was the last one for Foxtrot. And ESS 5 ground, I've got one request an echo there. Roger, thank you. 1047 Mike, runway 36, taxi via Echo, Bravo, Golf, hold short of runway 36 at Golf.
Take us back down a little.
Actually, if you want to, could you just send us down to about 2,000 feet?
Ready for takeoff, and southeast 130.
I'm just going to pull some power, make it a little bit easier for us to descend.
Yankee Exec Tower, Roger. The Skycatcher that's airborne there to departure in is going to be southeast bound also. Runway 36, you're cleared for takeoff.
17 Yankee cleared.
That's a new experience.
What's that? Yeah.
Being able to see the ground wind going down rather than looking out the side.
I was expecting that I should have gotten some alerts on here.
Little bit of bumps.
Yeah, we're kind of over. We crossed the road over there. That means that we are 1,000 feet to go. Once we hear that next chime, we'll go ahead and start a climb back up to 4,000 again.
November 1047, Mike, continue taxi, cross runway 36.
When you operate the rudder pedals, you put much force on them, or are they soft as well?
They're pretty soft as well.
Continuing descent, reducing angle.
All right, let's go ahead and start that climb back up again. And we can climb at about 120 miles an hour. All right, I did not get a destination alert. Cool. Give us a turn to the south.
South turn.
Yeah, how much flight sim do you do?
Not much.
No? Okay. Because you're flying pretty well.
Direction of departure, I'm sorry.
Northwest, please.
Okay, northwest bound approved, thank you.
279, cleared to go 36 in northwest.
Still climbing to 35.
Yeah.
I'd like to bring you in for landing northwest ramp.
Chopper 9, you proceed to the northwest ramp, just remain
Okay,
west
cool.
of the airport, landing be on
I got all of the alerts that I was expecting.
Calm.
Yeah, if you want to level us out about here. And then if you look off to our right side at about, what is that, 2 o'clock, you should be able to see Miami. It's a airport, yep.
Airport 11 turn.
Well, once we get up to 4,000 feet, I'll take back controls. I'll do a couple of maneuvers really quick.
I will, it looks like they've got a handle on it.
Bit of places any. Your aircraft?
Say that again?
Your
Yep,
aircraft?
my airplane. All right, so first thing we do before we do any maneuvers is we do some clearing turns. We make sure that there's nobody in the airspace around us. So I'm just going to turn off, look over to our left side. We'll do a left turn to make sure that there's nobody down below us. I see nobody below us. I see nobody behind us. We can also flip over to our traffic map. Looks like there is somebody about 12 miles away, so out of executive it looks like.
Warrior 1047, Mike.
We'll do a turn over to our right side as well.
It's going to be northwestbound runway 36, cleared for takeoff, and you make left traffic.
Left traffic, cleared for takeoff 36.
All right. Looks like our airspace around us is clear. So what I will do is I will use 4,100 feet for our first maneuver. Full power a little bit, let us slow down. First thing that I'll do is just commercial steep turns. So I'm going to take us over to about 50 to 60 degrees of bank, so that marker's 45. I'm going to go a little bit beyond that. So there's about 45 degrees of bank. We'll maintain this turn all the way around. We'll roll out back onto our south heading. And we'll do that again going the other direction. Got to do the selfie for your children. You have kids, right?
This is more for my dad.
Okay.
He wanted to build an RV, but
Yeah.
he's just getting up there in age.
I mean, it can still be done. And I did drop a little bit of altitude there. I dropped about 100 feet, but that's still within the commercial tolerances. Yeah. So how do you feel after those? Feel good?
Yep.
All right. So the next one that I'll do, these are called chandelles. For this is kind of like a climbing maneuver. If you were flying in a canyon, you realize, oh, there's rising terrain in front of you, you can't get away from it. On these, you want to use the least amount of distance while getting the least amount of horizontal distance to do a complete 180-degree turn while gaining the most amount of vertical. So right now, our winds are coming out from our left side, so we'll do our turns across that direction. We go full power, bank over to 30 degrees because we want to avoid the terrain, and we slowly begin adding in our pitch. At the 90-degree point here, we should be at our maximum pitch, and we will slowly begin rolling out our bank. Our goal here is to end up just above stalling speed when we come all the way out to our 180-degree point. And there we are, about 60 knots, we're good. We'll level ourselves off there. We're within 5 degrees of our heading. Level off, let ourselves accelerate away, keep an eye on the CHT, don't let it get above 400. We should be able to do that in the other direction as well.
Cleared option.
47 Mike, understand.
So now we'll do the same thing going back over to the right side. And actually, no, not yet. I'm going to let my airspeed get up a little bit more.
When you leveled out just there and we felt
A little bit of
fractional G's there, was that a near stall or was that because you're nose down?
Oh no, that was just because I was leveling off.
Okay.
Yeah. So we are nowhere near the stall on that. So over to 30 degrees, a little bit more than 30 degrees on that. We'll add our pitch up. There is our 90-degree point. We'll hold that 20-degree pitch reference, begin rolling out of our bank. And there is our 90-degree point.
Do you have a G meter?
We do not.
Okay.
So I can kind of show you what a little bit of reduced G feels like. You want to? No?
Nope.
Okay. No interest at all. So yeah, so what a stall would feel like though, so I'm just going to hold about 6,000 feet. We'll hold that. Put in some carb heat because we're operating in a low pressure or low power setting. So when I'm clean like this, we'll stall just a little bit below 60. And you'll feel the airplane kind of start to rock a little bit before we do. So there's the little bit of buffeting.
That's not engine shake?
Nope.
Whoa, okay.
That was the aerodynamics. So you felt that like break there at the top.
Oh, definitely.
That was the stall. So yeah. So that little bit of like warbling, that was the aerodynamics, like the wings boundary layers separating.
Delaminating.
Yep. Essentially. All right, let's see. So our next ones that we could do are, where is Miami? Miami is over that way. So the next things we can do is simulate a engine failure. So for this, we'll just go all the way to idle. And this is where if I had G3X, I would hit the easy button. But our checklist for an engine failure is ABC. So airspeed, I'm going to pitch for best glide. I need to change my reference there. I'm actually going to pitch for about 90. So airspeed, best landing area. Looks like we've got plenty of options out here. I actually see a really nice field over here behind us. Nah. I'd go for that one over there in front of us. So best landing area. Not necessarily near a road, but looks like a better landing area than others. And then checklist. We would start an engine restart, verify that our fuel is good, verify our mixture was fully rich, turn our fuel pumps on, attempt an in-air restart. If that didn't work, I would squawk an emergency, go ahead and start talking to somebody, letting them know, hey, I'm engine out, I'm going to be landing wherever we are, which is 5 miles southeast of Miami. But now that we've got a nice landing area in sight, we will start some turns around a point. This maneuver is designed to keep you within an area where you can make a landing while you're descending to make that landing. Well, maybe that field was not the best. There's power lines in it. We're at 4,600 feet. We have 4,000 feet to go to the ground. looks like there's somebody in this area. It's going to be hard to catch him today. All right, our nice field is in sight. We'll start these turns. And that is one time around. Our engine is still producing power. This will be 2 times around. We've still got about 2,500-ish to go. I got a little slow there.
Cessna 1053 X-ray exec ground. You can go ahead and start your taxi. Just hold short of
Engine is still producing power. And we're going to get one more rotation, then we would set ourselves up and do a landing.
Yes, that's fine.
Actually, we'd probably do another full rotation because of how high we are.
Roger, I got one wanting to use Echo over there. Roger. Cessna 1053 X-ray, runway 36, taxi via Echo, Bravo, Golf, hold short of runway 36 at Golf.
And that's our 3rd time around, and oh, miraculously, we got our engine running again.
36, cleared option.
47 Mike, understand, I'm cleared the option, 36.
All right, so the last kind of fun maneuver is called Lazy Eights. These are, what I like to imagine is that you are an airplane riding inside of a giant half pipe in the sky. It's called a Lazy Eight because of the motion that your nose will make across the horizon as you do the maneuver. But it's easier for me just to imagine that we're inside of a half pipe riding. So we'll go up, we'll do a turn over the top, we'll come down around it. I'll do the first one kind of gentle. If you're okay with that, I'll do a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more fun on the second one. Sound good?
All right.
All right, so we go up the half pipe, begin riding our way so that we cross over the top. At the 90-degree point, we should be nose level at our maximum bank angle. We'll hold that bank angle as we let our nose drop, begin rolling out our bank angle, and let ourselves return back down to 3,000 feet. Pretty easy, right? So the next one, we'll do it a little bit more aggressively. We've got a little bit more airspeed built up because I added power halfway through that maneuver. So we'll go up a little bit higher on the pitch, go a little bit further over on the bank, drop down through the sky. Still feel okay with that?
That was nice.
Sync rate.
And 3,000. Oh, I added too much power. We got a little too fast on that one. Now we'll burn off the rest of our airspeed that we have.
ESS 5, that goes back to you. That's the last one for now.
Caution, sync rate.
That right there is probably my comfort limit.
Yep. But it was fun though, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right, so if you want to do some maneuvers, fly around, do some turns or whatever, your airplane.
My airplane.
Your airplane. Yep, so you can do a steep turn out to the right, to the left. You can pull back and do a stall if you want to.
That stall was my least favorite maneuver so far.
Yeah, that's why I didn't do any power on or power off ones. They get a little bit more aggressive from there.
So I haven't used any rudder at all for these turns. That's just the nature of the aircraft.
Yeah, I mean, so we could add a little bit. Like there's a very small amount to be added there. But yeah, I mean, you probably don't need much rudder at all with this. All right, we are heading straight towards Miami, so Pick a direction that's not straight ahead. Yeah, absolutely no wind over at Miami either.
What's the VNE in this aircraft?
Like 210 miles an hour. We could get there if we climbed up a good bit, added a bunch of power, and then rode the hill down.
I'm just curious of what your normal operation is versus where the limit is.
Yeah, so because we have, so this is a small 150 horsepower engine, fixed pitch propeller, which is less capable of always producing the optimal amount of pitch. I mean, I'm generally 130 to 140 for airspeed wise. True airspeed, if we get up higher, we can do about 160.
We're 47 Mike, runway 36, clear up.
47 Mike, I'd like to make this one a full.
Alright, so we're about 2,000 feet up in the air. Do a turn off to your right side, so turn far enough that we can see the ground. And then find a point down there that's a easy visual reference for you. So like that intersection or whatever you want to use.
Got it.
And then just try and fly us in a nice circle all the way around that visual point. So try and keep a constant radius circle around that point.
Good morning, Executive. Cessna 1053, actually student pilot holding short of runway 36 at Alpha. We'll be staying in the loop for full stop taxi.
And you can choose whatever you want to. If you choose something that's kind of closer in, so something that's like basically
further back because I'm already turning.
Yeah.
Runway 36, clear for takeoff, make left traffic.
Clear for takeoff, runway 36, make left traffic, 3 X-ray.
Warrior 47 Mike, I've got 1 to depart.
What I would try and do is like try and find something and just keep it right there in that same spot off the wing. It looks like you're using that little clearing in between the trees there.
Yeah, there are 2 trees in the rough grassy area.
Yep, I got it. Alright, so wait a second. Let it come just a little bit further behind the leading edge. And then start a gentle turn. Alright, go ahead and add in some bank there. Yeah, so keep holding that. Try and do one more turn from where we are right now. That's looking pretty good.
Twin Cessna 340 Charlie Mike, runway 36, taxi via Alpha. Another 340 Charlie Mike, your departure frequency for flight following will be 118.9, squawk 4652.
Which trees were you looking at? I think I might have been looking at some different ones.
Yeah, I didn't pick a great reference. I was able to follow the reference, but
Here, let me.
I don't have a better.
I'll take
your
controls.
aircraft.
Yep, my controls. All right, so you see this kind of like L-shaped looking grassy area there? That's what I'm going to use. I'm going to do it a little bit tighter in on it. It makes it a little bit, I'll be at a higher bank angle when we're holding this. So it's in front of me right now. I can push down, push forward on the stick. We'll increase our airspeed, and that'll actually help us keep it there at a more central point. So it's in front of us, so we're speeding up to catch up to it.
Warrior 47, make the next right at Golf. You're going back to T hangars?
Yes, I'm going to go back to East 1 parking.
Okay, East 1, okay. Right at Golf and then Bravo.
My target was the L and then go into that rough patch, those two trees.
Yeah.
ESS 5 gun, I've got one landing now for Echo. ESS 5 gun.
So this is just, all that I'm really doing here is I'm just kind of using the airspeed to make it so that we can catch up to it, or if we start falling behind it, we'll pitch up a little bit to slow ourselves down. That's called a pivotal angle. So there's a certain airspeed, a certain altitude that you can ride along in order to hold that pivotal angle all the way around it. So if you want to try that. No, you're good?
I'll pass on that one.
All right, let's go over. We'll do a landing over at Miami County. And then we will head back over to OJC. And this is what I love about having the ERA in here. I simply hit that, hit the flip-flop. Now I've got Miami County tuned in.
Street traffic, 135. And East Kansas City traffic, Warrior 5427 Foxtrot. Turning final for 05, East Kansas City.
Lake Summit traffic, Skyline 7608 Sierra, turning downwind for 18.
Is someone talking?
Yeah, there's a lot of people talking.
Base traffic, runway 34.
I'm about to just have to step on them. Miami traffic, experimental 4074 Victor, 6 miles southeast, landing Miami. I think we'll do...
Left downwind, 34,
Let's do 2-1. So we're going to land that way. We're going to come straight in. We'll do a 45 degree to... We'll do a 45 degree entry into the pattern there. That's interesting.
Runway 18, Summit traffic.
Okay.
Lines traffic, air tractor 73084, 5 miles to the south, southeast, inbound 35 lines. East Kansas City, Skylane.
There are a lot of people out flying today.
Left downwind for runway 04, Delray Springs. Higginsville traffic, we put 476, 2 mile final for 34, going miss, Higginsville traffic.
Get through traffic, Cessna 162.
Alright, I have the airport in sight. You see these white buildings out that direction? The ones that are... Yep. Those are the hangars. So we have the weather there. We have brake pressure. We have brake pressure still.
Not be a factor for any traffic in the pattern, East Kansas City.
We have the weather. We're landing 2-1. I'll make a call when we enter into our 40.
Final runway 9, East Kansas City.
I'll make a call when we enter into our right downwind. Left downwind. When we make a right turn into our left downwind. And boost pump, carb heat. Gas is set to right. Mixture set to fully rich. Props in the full forward position. Undercarriage is down because those last two are fixed. Seat belts and switches are secure.
Left downwind for 11.
Tower Skyhawk Center 264, entering left crosswind for runway 11, Kingsville downtown.
Miami traffic, 74 Victor, left downwind, 2-1 Miami. Alright, so I'm going to be doing this mostly power off here to work on my accuracy for landings. The numbers out there are my touchdown point, or at least what I'm aiming for.
mission stop down for
Clear, runway 1836.
And power is idle.
Eldorado Springs traffic, Scout 78491, turn left, base 4, runway 04, Eldorado Springs.
Springfield downtown traffic, good 370 Golf House, Skyhawk in sight, we're going to follow you in, it'll be a full stop for me. You doing a touch and go or a full stop?
Miami traffic, 74 Victor, final 21 Miami. And we are way high. I will go ahead and start dropping in those flaps. So because this is a tailwheel aircraft, when my main wheels do touch down, the airplane will tip up a little bit. Don't worry about it, we are not flipping over. I rejected that landing. So that was called a porpoise. I had just a little bit too much of a downward velocity when my mains touched, so it changed my angle of attack.
5427 Foxtrot on a 7 mile, 45 degrees.
That additional angle of attack caused us to get airborne again, and at that point I needed to add power and settle it on, but I let it porpoise a little too much. So my aim point was good. My technique for landing was not.
Traffic, Debonair 8956 Mike is passing overhead.
Miami traffic, 74 Victor, downwind, 21 Miami. Let's try that one more time.
Wellington traffic, air taxi 6,000 inches, 5 miles northwest inbound.
Eldorado Springs traffic, Scout 78491, turn left, crosswind for runway 04.
And boost pump, car feed, gas is set to right, mixture set to fully rich, props in the full forward position, undercarriage is down because those last two are fixed. I haven't seen you mess with your seatbelt, so I assume that it is still secured. Switches are as well. You don't see our attitude indicators much, do you? I mean, like, mess with them.
Don't work on them? No.
Yeah.
No.
So I'll probably
traffic,
pull this one in more like it's a 3-degree glide slope.
And we're planning to overfly for a left downwind for runway 36, Fort Scott.
Left downwind for runway 04, Eldorado Springs.
So once I get within 90 degrees of runway heading, we should have our VDI come in. And we can see that we are way above it.
$500.
Miami traffic, 74 Victor, final 21 Miami. It's kind of crazy how a 3-degree glide slope here gets us about on level with that hill. That is our flap motor. flaps come up, power goes in, and away we go. That one was much better.
I didn't get to see, do the flaps go up faster than they go down?
No, they go up and down at the same speed.
Right downwind, runway 36, we on traffic.
It's just as soon as we made that first contact, I started bringing the flaps up.
Monterey Springs traffic, Chicago 78491, turn left base for runway 04, Elderly Springs. Fort Scott traffic, Challenger 78 Tango Charlie overhead, entering a left downwind for runway 36, Fort Scott.
Miami traffic, experimental 4074 Victor, left base, 03 Miami.
Get there, traffic Cessna 162. Traffic.
Sync rate. Pull up. Pull up 500.
Elderly Springs traffic, Chicago 78491, turning for final.
Just a little bit of turbulence off of the buildings and trees underneath us.
Fort Scott Challenger 78 Tango Charlie midfield downwind, runway 36.
And away we go.
Lee Summit traffic, Warrior 5437 Foxtrot on final 36, Lee Summit.
And we're now at 1,000 feet above the ground. How you feeling? Good? Let us invert back over to OJC. You want to fly us back over? Yeah.
All yours.
All right.
Tango Charlie left base, runway 36, Fort Scott, full stop.
Actually, this is more where I say, you know what? I'll let Matt and Tony fly us back. And we will go ahead and get the weather again at OJC.
Got through traffic.
Johnson County Executive Confirmation, Romeo 1253 Zulu weather. Wind calm, visibility 10, sky clear. Temperature 21, dew point 17, altimeter 3020. Visual approach and use landing and departing runway 36. NOTAMs, taxiways Charlie and Delta are closed. Taxiway Bravo north of taxiway Echo and south of taxiway Golf are closed. Runway 1836 localizers are out of service. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Romeo.
With Romeo. And we can go ahead over to tower.
It says to 53 X-ray. Just continue there and expect your landing clearance once you turn on to final air.
We'll continue and expect clearance on final for 3653 X-ray.
Airport 2, that's fine. Exit there, Golf. Just let me know when everybody's off. Says 53 X-ray, runway 36, you're clear to land.
Runway 36 clear to land for 1053 X-ray.
Skycatcher 52110, runway 36 cleared for the option number 2.
36 clear for the option number 2, 110.
And there's even a bunch of people over at Miami or at OJC doing some landing. All right, 500 feet above waypoint, 3 miles. Let's do 4 miles before.
Tower, Bonanza 176 Lima Foxtrot, about 7 miles north, landing with the Romeo.
Bonanza 176 Lima Foxtrot, exec tower, enter the right downwind for runway 36.
You're right downwind to 366 Lima Foxtrot. Tower, Air Share 326, visual 36.
Air Share 326, exec tower, direct to the numbers for 36, you're clear to land.
Clear land 36, direct numbers, Air Share 326.
I think that was the air share that just called in.
Minus 05, he's going to be below.
Yep, 500 feet below us.
53 X-ray left at Golf, then Alpha back to 36.
Left at Golf on Alpha, back to 36, 53 X-ray.
Executive Tower, experimental 4074 Victor, 11 southwest with Romeo.
That's 9053 Quebec, exec ground runway 36, taxi via Hotel Alpha. Experimental 4074 Victor, exec tower, roger. If you can, just set yourself up for about a 8-mile straight in for runway 36. You're going to be following traffic that's just entering the pattern northeast of the airport now.
We'll set ourselves up for straight in 36, 4074 Victor.
At the 53 Quebec, you'll be following a Cessna out to 36 there.
Approach. We'll do a visual for 36 and load and activate. Activate that guy. That makes it kind of easy.
Tower, this
Because now we just come out over here, we
one
intercept our
runway
GPS,
36 at Alpha.
hit the approach button, and we're done.
Plus 449 Romeo Kilo, exec tower, roger. Stand by, be just a second. And Air Share 326, I'm going to have one departing prior to your arrival. Roger.
Oh, that's the air share. Yeah.
ESS 17 Whiskey, standby. ESS 5, I've got one for Echo. 17 Whiskey, taxi via Echo Bravo.
Yeah, that was autopilot doing that. All that I did was just change our heading. So we are 8 miles away. He wanted us to be 8 miles straight in. So that's making room for that guy.
About a 4-mile straight in. The traffic on the go is going to be making left traffic, runway 36, clear for takeoff.
36, clear for takeoff, runway heading first. 449 Romeo Kilo.
Yep, runway heading. 176 Lima Foxtrot, report the traffic you're following in sight. He's your 2 o'clock, about a 3-mile final now.
The traffic's in sight, 6 Lima Foxtrot.
6 Lima Foxtrot, roger. No, 4074 Victor, the traffic you're following is about 2 southwest. He's going to extend to about 4 miles. I'll let you know. I'll give you a better call when you're closer. Lima Foxtrot, number 2, follow the jet there on a 3-mile final. You're clear to land on 36.
Clear to land 36, behind the jet, 6 Lima Foxtrot.
And Skycatcher 52110, when you're on the downwind, just expect a quick 360 down there, and I'll call you back onto the downwind.
On the downwind, we'll expect 36010.
Executive Tower, Cessna 1053, X-ray student, pilot holding short of runway 36 at Alpha, staying in the loop for full stop taxi back.
53 X-ray, taxi up 2, hold short of the runway.
Holding short for 53 X-ray.
Class 9 Romeo Kilo, runway heading and contact approach.
Runway heading, contact approach, 9 Romeo Kilo.
County Executive Tower, 9053 Quebec, ready to go home short, please.
Hey, and you're clear to land.
Block.
47 Victor, you're number 3 of the runway. Your traffic's turning on about 2.5 mile final. You're clear to land.
74 Victor, number 3, looking for the traffic.
Skycatcher 52110 at midfield. When you're beaming the tower, just go ahead and make a right 360 out there. Just report reestablished on the downwind.
Right, 360 at midfield, will report reestablished 110.
I am not seeing our preceding traffic.
Airshare 326 makes the next left at Golf.
Next left, Golf, Airshare 326.
Cessna 7 Tango Whiskey, just follow the jet there that's exiting at Golf and expedite across the runway there at Golf. 76 Lima Foxtrot, you're still clear to land on 36 and you're following traffic, or correction, I do have one crossing at midfield.
6 Lima Foxtrot, clear to land.
Stay with you to the ramp, Airshare 326.
Yeah, you can just remain this frequency and thanks for the help there.
Absolutely. With you, Airshare 326.
Skycatcher 52110, just go ahead and continue that turn and that'll work out just fine. The traffic you're following is coming up on about a 3.5 mile final now.
We'll continue the turn, look for the traffic when we reestablish. Somebody like to make this one a full stop.
Skycatcher 52110, roger.
I think that jet getting off
1053
was the number 2
taxi up
traffic.
to the hold line and just make ready for it immediate if you would.
There's the number 2 just landing, crossing the 1,000 feet.
We'll be ready for immediate.
We are clear.
53 X-ray.
6 Lima Foxtrot, where are you heading to?
East T, 6 Lima Foxtrot.
For 6 Lima
And
Foxtrot,
boost
roger,
pump,
right on
RP,
Golf.
gas is
and
set to your right, mixture set to
just
fully
second.
rich, props in the full forward position, undercarriage is down because it is fixed, seatbelts and switches are
ESS 12
secure.
ground, I've got one for Foxtrot. ESS 5 ground, can I use Foxtrot over there?
500.
Thanks. 6 Lima Foxtrot, go ahead and continue via Bravo.
Site number 2, 36, and we just like a full stop on this one.
Okay, Skycatcher 52110, you're clear to land, thanks.
Clear to land, 36110, got traffic in sight, number 2.
Hey, we've got X-ray out here on the runway.
Who?
53 X-ray is sitting out on the runway right now.
Tell him to taxi up to, sorry about that, I didn't see him roll out there. It's 53 X-ray, hold your position there.
Holding on runway 36, 53 X-ray.
74 Victor, go ahead and make a right turn there and just at midfield and just rejoin the base from there.
74 Victor, roger.
74 Victor, roger, and you're going to be following the Skycatcher, he's on a left base now. And if you can, just offset to the right, I'm going to get the Cessna off the runway. 53 X-ray, cleared for takeoff, 36.
53 X-ray, cleared for takeoff, runway 36, left traffic.
I was like, I think that
November
there's a
74 Victor, thanks for the
runway.
heads up there. I didn't see him out there on the runway, and you're going to be following the Skycatcher approaching the left base now. And November 9053 Quebec, it'll be just a second for you.
All right.
That was some excitement.
And Cessna 53 X-ray at the departure in
Airborne
West
now.
Coast traffic, and you were told to taxi up to the hold line and hold short. You just got to kind of watch that.
We'll make left traffic and understood 53 X-ray.
74 Victor, the traffic you're following is turning base to final now.
74 Victor, traffic in sight.
74 Victor, roger, number 2, follow that traffic, 36, you're clear to land.
36 clear to land, 74 Victor.
Airport 2, roger, yeah, and just look out there, I've got a couple that's probably going to be exiting there.
Black Bob Island.
Yeah.
Or 74 Victor, where are you parking at, sir?
West 3.
West 3, okay. After landing, you can exit at Golf and then Alpha Hotel. And thanks a lot for the heads up. I did not see him roll past the whole short line down there.
Yeah, it was a good call, thanks.
500.
And we've still got plenty of airspeed,
Sync rate.
but there
Pull
is...
up.
And Cessna 53 X-ray, just give me a call when you're at midfield down when I've got a couple of departures I need to get out of here ahead of you.
We'll call midfield, downwind, 53 X-ray.
Skycatcher 110, thanks for the turn. Alpha Hotel to parking.
Alpha Hotel to parking, well handled, 110.
November 7-4 Victor left at Golf and Hotel Alpha.
Golf Hotel Alpha, 7 for Victor.
Skycatcher 110, just give way to the one that's exiting at Golf there. He's going to be Alpha Hotel.
We'll give way to the one exiting, 110.
Thanks a lot.
6 Tower, Cessna 53 X-ray has been filled.
That's 53 X-ray, Roger. Just make a right 360 there, report reestablished.
Right 360, report reestablished, 53 X-ray.
53 Quebec, sorry for the delay. Runway 36, you're clear for takeoff, and what was your direction?
Do a right turn out to a south departure.
53 Quebec, Roger, right turn out of traffic's approved.
All right, 53 Quebec cleared for 36.
Skycatcher 52110, thanks for the early turn on that one.
Say what?
Just thanks for the early turn there, I appreciate that.
No problem, anything to help.
November 7 Tango Whiskey, the traffic that's departing.
All right.
That interview is going to be
was
in a
fun.
right turn southbound runway 36, you're clear for takeoff.
And music.